Benita and I have been together 12 years now. We've been friends, and we also went through 5 MLMs together. And she probably had a lot more than me, about triple. But through the time of us venturing through various MLMs, we had a good time and all, but it never really amounted to anything. And then she came into my office one day and says, I have something else. And I said, no more, Benita, please. Well, why don't you just sign up? I said, okay, here's my credit card and do what you have to do. I'm just so busy. So, and then every month I would get the super lutein, and I probably had 6 months of it just put away, like the boxes were piling up on my desk. Then I go to the eye doctor, and she tells me that I'm having some problems with my eyes. With my dad had macular degeneration. I had a little problem with a cataract. She said in the retina, and I said, "Oh, me? I can't have anything wrong with me, So I said, "Oh." I said, what about that lutein? When I was done at the office there, then it just I said, let me research this super lutein. I never really gave a chance to even look at it. And there it was. And I said, well, I'm going to try this. And I'm going to go back to her in 6 months. So I took it for 6 months. And then I saw other issues that I was having get better. So it was kind of like, my own, test project here before I would let it loose on anyone else. But anyway, so I go back to the ophthalmologist. She tells me my eyes look great and I'm doing good. I'm like, okay, well, must be something to this. Okay. So then that was the time that Maki was coming to live here to start a Las Vegas team. And she attempted to meet with me like 2 or 3 times, and they finally cornered me, and I met with them. And then it was just a matter of me learning, what was going on with the business, and I was getting more intrigued by that, as well as, the product. And the only thing here was the lutein. And then Benita kept telling me about the water. And once the water got here and I went to the doctor's seminar in November of that year, it was like the light, the epiphany was there, like, oh my gosh. And that further confirmed that I was like, I'm wanting to be into wellness and prevention. I knew eventually I wanted to get out of medicine, get out of what I'm doing in the healthcare field because of all the challenges today and the fact that I just don't want to do it anymore in that type of capacity. Just keep dealing with illness and especially, just seeing people that are already so chronically ill that you can't really do much to help them except just kind of keep them alive. Whether they have a foot or not, or whatever, or blind, or on dialysis. But what kind of life is that? But anyway, I've always been into wellness and prevention. I've been on my own journey as well with my own health. I'm also very much into yoga, and I enjoy teaching. And I just see how all this comes to the forefront. So Naturally Plus is not just... It's a big why for me because it gives me the opportunity to then make my transition, have an opportunity in front of me that I didn't even know I had. It just took my own doing to say, this is something that I want to do. This is just perfect for me. The fit is right there. My team has been growing. After convention in July, we just grew like crazy, and it exploded. And then all of a sudden, like in the fall, Maki kept telling me about Spirit Bonus, and I'm like, what? It just didn't register. And I said, but Benita, she's been here a lot sooner. She says, well, that's the numbers. And so it just so happened that I had some key people that had signed up, and it just kind of snowballed from there. And then I can see now the way our team is going to grow. Now with me here, 2 months later we'll have somebody else. It's just going to grow from here because I'm the first one out of our team, of Benita's team, to achieve this level. So it's just going to help my team grow more. It's going to help us with what we need to do to get our goals done. And we've been doing them. We really came into momentum in August on up, the way we've been going to LA and building our team there. Now we're going to hit into Phoenix, building our team there. So eventually, I'm getting rid of the things that I don't want to do in my life anymore. and get into more focused into wellness, prevention, and pretty much that's why the business, because it was something I was looking for anyway. And of course we have to be financially independent. I mean, money helps, you know, it helps us to live. We need something. But my also goal is to get into the community more and do more. I have my wellness and prevention clinic now where we can do a lot of outreach and we can do a lot of community service for people that need the care. And for me, I don't mind treating those people. You know, it's not getting the money, of course not. If I can make money in another light, I will. But it's helping the community. The same way I do a lot of volunteer work with the Lions Club. We formulated a wellness diabetes club. And by doing that, we get into the community and help people, educate them on how they can regain and maintain their health. So all these things come to the forefront where I can be financially independent and I can do what I want to do. I want to go teach the yoga class to the seniors. I want to go teach it to, you know, kids. I mean, that's what I love to do as well. So, I mean, now it all comes to the forefront for me, and I'm very happy to be here.
Wonderful.